The plan was to head from Mudgee out to Cameron's Corner, just a 4 or 5 day ride. Get out of town for a little bit, get out to the outback, which we all thoroughly enjoyed out there. It was a beautiful day, perfect riding. We got to Waneering, our first fuel stop, had a bit of a snack, topped up the tanks, and then headed out on the Cutline Road, heading towards Broken Hill direction. Coming over a cattle grid, then coming up a sweeping right-hand crest bend. The back end of the bike slipped off the outside camber on the loose gravel, so I lost traction and control of the back end of the bike. The front tyre dug into the ground and the bike cartwheeled. So all you see is sky dirt, sky dirt. Been thrown off the bike and sort of landed head first on my shoulder. A lot of pain in my chest, and especially down my left-hand side. The boxes come up and hit me in sort of the back side of my ribs. Well, when I was lying there, I sort of got myself up onto my hands and knees, just trying to get my breath back. Didn't lose consciousness or anything like that. Two ex-military guys actually, they pulled up with a satellite phone and they were absolutely fantastic and made the calls and coordinate essentially what to be an RFDS rescue.
Royal Flying Doctor Service, Broken Hill.
Hello, Randall Greenberg.
I had a talk to the doctor at Broken Hill. I advised that they should just drive him straight to Inara, and what I thought he needed most was to get to definitive care if he's got a major injury. We got in the plane and went to Inaring.
The two guys we're referring to, the Good Samaritans, so Scott Petrie and Simon Buckpitt, they tried to get me out of the car. Yeah, so the adrenaline wore off by then, and that was sort of when the pain hit and almost passed out.
I put an IV in and gave him some pain relief. I had to give him quite a lot of pain relief. He was in a lot of pain. He said he was having trouble breathing. I then got an ultrasound, a bit worried that he might have a punctured lung. I was a bit concerned about a ruptured spleen, and it can bleed a lot, so it can potentially be fatal.
They coordinated and got me back to Dubbo because we were closer to home. Straight into the ambulance and then into the hospital, and then that's when all the assessments started from there.
He then had a CT scan which showed multiple fractured ribs and a small hemothorax, which is a bit of blood in the lung. Quite a lot of fractured ribs. No ruptured spleen, thankfully. So yeah, he's lucky to get away with broken ribs, which will heal ultimately.
So I was in hospital for about 7 days. There's still a slight bit of pain, and I can still feel the movement there. But yeah, I won't be on a bike for another couple of weeks. Look, I can't thank them enough. I've got a small family, little boy and little girl.
This was just us doing our core job, is what we do. We go and help people in remote places that are ill or injured.
They brought me home for my family, and as I've said before to anyone who asks, I view them as the angels of the sky.